got some work to do to get these two cute little colts headed in the right direction. My biggest concern, besides getting gentle, is the hooves of this little guy. I'm one of those parents that thinks it's okay to do hard things and sometimes scary things, especially if it's gonna make you better. And that's my philosophy with horses too. Hey guys, I'm back from the Pony Express. Had a great time. I hope you enjoyed our last video. That took a lot of work for Vicky to put it together. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it and tell her what a great job she did. But now that I'm home, it's time to get to work. And our weather is absolutely bipolar lately. 2 weeks ago, I think it was, we woke up to a morning that was 1 degree. So just 1 degree above zero. It froze some of my pipes down here at the corral so deep that as of yesterday, they still will not have water flow through them. And yet today is 72 degrees. And I think it's the second day of February. So this is absolutely crazy weather. It feels perfect today. It was freezing cold 2 weeks ago, and who knows what the next few days will bring. But I am so excited to be home just to get to work. I've got to get some things going. So let me show you what's going on around the farm. Look who's coming. Cream and Krispy Kreme. And Cookie had her babies too while we were on the Pony Express. But they must be over in the shelter sleeping. So I'll introduce you to those in a little bit. But there's nothing cuter than baby goats. Look at Krispy and Kreme there. So fun. I'll introduce you to the other babies here in a little bit. But while I saw them walking up to me, I wanted to hurry and show them to you. Guys, remember right before I went, come here, girl. Right before I went on the Pony Express, I brought home five. There was 5, but one, the stallion, went to my friend. So that was such a blessing that he would help me there. He's talking about getting him castrated and seeing what he can do with him at his place. So I came home with this mare, this Appaloosa, and she's in a pen all by herself because we might have to change her name to Houdini because she got out while I was at Pony Express. She scratched her neck. She's a cute little mare, and actually my friend Dave Hoffman that took Cash and got him trained to be a pack horse really liked this mare, and so there's a chance that we'll somehow work out a deal that she goes to Dave's place. Come here, girl. She's super gentle and kind, and he's like, oh my gosh, I love this horse. So that's her, and she, like say, she may be spoken for by Dave. Well, he needed to run it past his wife first. But I brought home 3 others, if you'll remember. Let me show you them and tell you what I'm gonna do today. Well, sorry, I heard something behind me. This black mare was also in the bunch, and she is dirty. She's been sleeping in some manure. Now that I'm home, I've got to get busy. I'm gonna start brushing her off. I'm gonna get her dewormed. She supposedly was trained to ride at some point. Some people don't like me using the term broke. We live in the Western United States, and that's still the terminology most people use around here. If a horse is trained, they're broke. I understand that the horse training world has changed. Now you do it in a much kinder way. You teach them to submit gently and kindly, and the horse whisperer type method, and I agree in all that. But when I say a horse is broke, I mean they're trained, and it's not a negative thing, it's a positive thing. But when I brought her home, there was one of you by the name of Vicky, my favorite name in the world, that reached out and said, I want to sponsor that black mare. I want to help her. Well, now that I'm home, I went to the post office this morning and there happened to be a check from Vicky. Or not a check, she actually sent cash. Not that you need to know how it came, but she sent some money. I don't want to embarrass her or whatever, but there was $300 there. And she said, hey, remember how I commented that I wanted to sponsor the black mare? Here's some money to help out. Well, Vicky, thank you, thank you, thank you. We can't thank you enough. And in her little note to me, she says, but maybe I caught that she's already adopted out, which if she is, that's fine. You can use it for other horses. Vicky, we have not found a forever home for the black mare, and $300 will pay for about 2 months worth of feed. It'll allow me time to get her healthy, get her dewormed. Her feet look in pretty good shape, which is amazing to me. And hopefully we can even see if she's ready to ride again. But right now we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna spend some time getting her healthy. So Vicky, thank you so much. If any of you care to go to our Patreon account, we'll put the link right here, and you can become a subscriber, and you can just do a little monthly fee that helps. Little monthly fees add up to, if you gave us $5 a month over a year, that's going to be $60, and that's going to buy us about what, I should be better at my math here, 4 bales of hay. That helps a lot. It really does, over a year. So thank you, Vicky, for your help. And if anyone wants to check out our Patreon account, you can do that, and we would love that. Or if you happen to watch on our other social media platform, there's a subscription button right in the platform that you can check out. So let me show you what I'm planning on doing today. And oh, because I've only got through 2 of the 4 horses I brought home. Let me show you the other 2. I know I get sidetracked and some people get after me. I've had people, some people are really rude. They're like, just get on with it. You're just talking circles. It's like, I know. I really do have ADD. I'm not using it as an excuse, but just letting you know. Okay, so these 2, wow, they went right where I need them to go in my handy dandy fancy chute. Now, those of you that are not aware of how I use this chute, it's how I put halters on new horses that have never been haltered. And so here we go. It's time. Now I'm gonna find something to tie this up with. I should have had a rope. Okay, so I have them in the chute here, and some people don't like my chute. They think it's cruel or scary. Well, I agree, it's scary. It's not cruel though. I don't have the time or means to get them over to a round pen. I'd have to load them like cows to get them to a round pen, and then spend hours trying to get them gentled down. I've had people tell me, well, I spent 2 weeks sitting on a lawn chair feeding carrots to them until they came to me. Well, guys, I have a full-time job. I can't sit for 2 weeks with a carrot. And so this is quick. I'll be able to get a halter on them within minutes, and then the process can begin. And yes, they're probably going to be a little scared, but that will go away. The fear will go away. I'm one of those parents that thinks it's okay to do hard things and sometimes scary things, especially if it's going to make you better. And that's my philosophy with horses too. And so these 2 are going to get halters on. I'm going to deworm them, and we're going to start the process to get them gentle. They're so cute that I've already had, even though I put up the video right before I went on the Pony Express, I've already had a lot of people reach out saying, I want to adopt these little ones. And so I'm not going to tell you where or when or if these are going somewhere, but guess what? They're probably going somewhere. But until they do, they're here on the farm, and I get to help get them healthier and more gentle. Now I want to show you my biggest concern, besides getting gentle, is the hooves of this little guy. Now they look, they're like paddles. They're not they're not shaped real well. They're way too long. So that will be one of our first steps, is to work on feet. But you can't do that until you've gentled them down. And so I got to get them gentle. This other one looks like they did maybe trim it at one point, but not professionally. It looks like they just maybe tied her down and cut the front of them off. They just don't look right. So we've got some work to do to get these two cute little colts headed in the right direction, and then heading to a forever home. So let's get started. Okay guys, now I know you're scared, but I'm just gonna stand here real close to you for a minute, and then I'm gonna reach over and pet you. Oh, 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 it's okay. It's okay. Oh, oh, good. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. See, this one is liking being scratched. And how about you? What do you think? Now right now, he's scared. They're like ostriches. They put their head in the sand. Not literally, but okay. I'll start scratching you on your back, since that's what you're giving to me. Oh, see? Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, it feels good. Doesn't he have the coolest color? He's like a Gruya Dun Appaloosa, and he's pretty cool. So see, he's calming down, it's feeling good. I'm gonna go get some dewormers. We're gonna get them dewormed and get some halters on these two, and step one will be complete. Look guys, Cookie went and got her two babies too, so now all four of them. We have Crispy and Cream, and the other two we're gonna let our subscribers name. So if you're one of our Patreon subscribers or Facebook subscribers, you'll get a chance to give us some name options. They all look very similar, except for Cream. Now the mom's name is Cream also, but with a C, so C-R-E-A-M. But then Krispy Kreme, Cream is spelled with a K. So kind of fun. So let's see if I can show you right. Oops. There's one that's more cream colored than the others, but then all of the rest are pretty white. And Cookies, there's a boy and a girl over there. Well guys, do you notice the difference? Or anything that's changed? They both have halters on. It literally took 2 or 3 minutes, but it's hard to video that process by myself. Vicky's up editing a video. I got home from work and Casey's at practice, so it's like, I better just do it myself real quick. But we have halters on them, and now I'm gonna get them dewormed. Now I did realize that I was short the right size of halter. I've explained this before, but halters for this age, they grow out of them like a 6-month-old is growing out of shoes or whatever. So look at that, he's coming along. So I had to tie a knot in the halter just to make it work for now, but that will allow me to have a little bit of control when I deworm them right now. So let's do it. Now I can't thank Sylvia and TJ enough for a year's supply of dewormers. I bet we've got 3 more months supply left. So excited to still have these. Thank you, Sylvia and TJ, you're the best. Oh, and sorry, Lisa and Bernie sent some of these too. So Lisa and Bernie, thank you. I should have remembered both. Oh, there you go. Good job. got them both dewormed. So first step, they're dewormed, they have halters on. I'm gonna let them drag ropes around for a few days just to kind of calm down, and then we'll be ready for step number 2, which will be to start working with their feet so we can get them gentle enough to pick them up so that we can eventually get them trimmed. But for now, I'm just gonna love on them for a little bit. We want them to leave this shoot on a positive note, feeling like, hey, that wasn't all bad. I enjoyed getting scratches, and life is good. Hey buddy, how are you? Are you ready for me to move up towards your head a little bit? Not great, but hey, he's not hiding it like an ostrich. It's not quite as scared, are ya? Oh, this is good. This is good. He's not flinching as I pet him on the sides. And then, how about this boy? Good job. Now the way I put this chute for younger horses, I make it into a wedge. Let me take it at this side. With bigger horses, or if I have 2 horses in there, I can make the wedge bigger. But with 2 babies, 2 colts like this, it was just right to be able to put them in this smaller wedge. So the sorrel is in the skinny part, which gives me more control, but he's doing so good. I couldn't be happier, guys. Today has gone exactly as planned. So tell me what you think. And Vicky, thanks again for sponsoring us on this girl. We're in no hurry to find her a home, especially now that you gave us that money to pay for a couple months worth of feed. That makes it a lot easier to not have to hurry the process. So thanks again, guys. God bless. Have a great day.